Amazon has just released their early Black Friday deals, and these prices are as good as the deals are going to get. And there are some really good ones in all categories. So if you're doing some gift shopping, this is a great time to snag things on deal. And I think we can all, this year in particular, stand to save a little bit of money. So this is a great time to stock up on some of your favorite things or some gifts. So we're going to jump right in, and you can find all the links in the video description just like normal. I'm actually going to start with this loungewear set that I'm wearing because this is one of my favorite things that I wear over and over and over again. And I've had this one for about 2 years now, and I have worn and washed this a ton, and it has held up beautifully. So this is kind of similar to like the Spanx Air Essentials set. It's a wide leg drawstring waist with pockets, and then the quarter zip on the pullover feels very similar to Spanx Air Essentials, and I am not even lying. I have the exact set from the Spanx one, and this one has held up better to washing. Now, I am not great about remembering to follow like care instructions if it's like you're supposed to hand wash or whatever. I just throw my laundry in there and it just has to do what it's gonna do because half the time I forget to pay to pay super close attention to that. But this one has held up wonderfully, and I wash it with all my other clothes. There's been no pilling or anything on this, and the fabric still feels just as nice and soft as when I purchased. And this is down to $37 for the set. Normally it's around $60 for the set, which is a great price already, especially considering I think Spanx has them for like, I don't know, over $100 per piece. So you're already getting a good deal, but then it is on sale as well. I would snag a couple of colors in this. Honestly, this is like my go-to winter look. I throw some Uggs on or some sneakers if I'm going for a walk, and it is just so comfy and easy. And I get the medium in this for a little bit of extra room. This is something I've been considering and have on my wish list this year. This is called an Aura ring, and these are down to $349 from $499. This is definitely a higher priced tech item. This is similar to like an Apple Watch or a smartwatch, but in a ring form, which I really like the idea of this because sometimes the Apple Watch, I actually ended up switching to this little step tracker that was an Amazon find too. So I'll see if there's a deal on this one, and I'll link this one for you as well. But I feel like the Apple Watches, sometimes they're just like a little bit of an eyesore. If I'm wearing a nice dress or if I'm going to an event or something, I still want to be able to track my steps and do all the things that an Apple Watch does, but I don't, or a smartwatch does, but I don't really want to wear the Apple Watch because I just feel like they're not very pretty. So I use this as just a simple step tracker, but the Oura Ring has all kinds of great things that it can do. It can do metabolism, sleep, obviously has the step tracker in it and all kinds of things. But another thing that this is really good is it can help with cycle tracking for women as well. So if you're in like a journey of trying to get pregnant and you're trying to track cycles and all of that, this can be great for that too. This is such a great price on a winter coat. This is Columbia brand, so nice, good quality name brand, and it is 30% off down to right around $100. I think it's $111. And this is like their warm puffer coat. It comes down a little bit longer. So this is a true winter coat. If you've been in the market for one, this is definitely the time to snag it. And I love that all three colors are on sale. So one thing that Amazon does that you kind of have to pay attention to is sometimes based on color or size, the price will be a little bit different. So always look at that when you're actually going in to select, because sometimes even the screen that I show you, maybe it's a color that I was talking about or it's in my size. Make sure you double check the price before you check out because sometimes it can shift. But in this one, it's really great because all three colors are on deal. Honestly, I cannot believe that they put these Nike sneakers on deal because these have sold out almost everywhere for like a year straight. You could not hardly find these in stock. They're so cute and classic. This is a white sneaker, and then it's got the brown and the black. They have these in men's, kids, all of the things, but they're really hard to find in stock, first of all. And then the fact that Amazon is putting them on deal is something that you will not find anywhere else right now. Y'all know I love some Levi jeans. I am always gravitating toward these, and I've actually found some of the best prices on Levi's on Amazon. They sell them at some Target stores. Sometimes you can catch a deal there, and then they obviously have their own website and things as well. But I feel like the prices that you can get on them from Amazon are even better than if you purchase from their store, which is kind of crazy. But these are 40% off right now. These are a good classic wide leg jean. These have a little stretch to them, not a ton, but they're not those, like, I think they call them their rib cage jeans. That's like a stiffer denim. They do have one of those on deal as well, so stay tuned for that. We will get to it. But these are not like the stretchiest denim that they have, but not the stiffest denim either. So it's a really good in between, nice and comfortable. And then scroll through, it looks like a lot of sizes are out of stock, but the traditional sizes are in stock. They just don't have a lot of these short and tall inseam lengths. These have been some of my very favorite bras. This brand, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, O-E-A-K. That's what I always say. I'm sure maybe it's oak, but I love their wireless seamless bras, and they are just as good a quality as bras that I purchased from Nordstrom or from Soma that have been way more expensive. And these are on deal for $17 or $18 based on the color. This is their deep V-neck, so these are really great for V-neck tops or lower cut tops or even dresses. They do have some options that are a little bit higher up. They have some pullover ones. They have some that clasp in the back, and most of them are on deal. I had to include this one because this has been a very highly requested gift item for kids this year. This is called a Next Playground. I actually bought one for my niece and nephew this year. They don't know, so I don't think that they watch my YouTube channel, but hey, my sister, if you happen to be watching this, turn the volume down. But anyways, this is basically, like, my understanding is it's kind of like a Wii from early 2000s or whenever the Wii came out, but without a controller. So it is like a movement or activity based gaming system. So it tracks movement, and that's how you can win the game. So like if it's a basketball, they actually have to like practice shooting the ball or like running. It's just a great way. If your kids love video games or love playing games, this is a great way to increase activity with that so that they're not just sitting on the couch with a controller. This would make a really great men's gift option, so I wanted to include this one as well. These are the Yeti cooler bags, or women's gift option, because let's be real, we're always the ones that are putting snacks for our kids and lunches and things and toting them around everywhere. But this is a really good one if you go to the beach frequently, if you go camping, even like a pool day. You can have this nice insulated bag to bring with you or leave in the car, full of snacks, meals, all of the things. And these are hard to find on deal as well. I always like to include these Beats headphones when I see a good deal on them, because I bought these for Cody several years ago as a Christmas gift, and it was a huge hit. It is like one of the only gifts I've ever gotten him that he was so excited about and that he still uses every single day. So these make a fantastic gift as well. And this particular set is 51% off, which is an insane deal. These are an over-the-ear headphone that are really great quality, and Cody has had his at least 2 years, maybe even longer than that, and they have held up wonderfully. So it's a good investment piece. Another one that I like to call out every time I see on deal, these are always on someone's wish list or Christmas list that they would like, is the Dyson. This is the V9 cordless vacuum. Really, any of their cordless vacuums are incredible. We had the V8 for years and years and years, and I loved it. This one is a slightly updated version from that, and this is 55% off. So insane price on this. If you had your eye on one, now's the time to snag it, and these will probably sell out quickly. This is another one that is absolutely an insane deal. 68% off on these. These are one of Cody's favorite types of shoe and sneaker and brands, and he actually ordered these before. As I was finding links, I was like, you need to get these if you want them, because they'll probably sell out quickly, and he immediately ordered them. These are the Cole Haan leather men's sneaker, and they come in lots of color options, but I think the black is on the best deal. They are so comfortable, and we love a sneaker like this because he can dress them up and do them for workwear or for church or an event, but then they're casual enough you can just do them like with joggers and a t-shirt as well. So they are a very versatile shoe, and he has loved these. If you watched my beauty and skincare video, you know how in love I am with really everything Medicube, but in particular, this collagen jelly cream I have been using every night for months, and I swear by this stuff. Like, it has made my skin so bright, so beautiful. It's good for fine lines, it's good for texture, all the things, and I cannot believe the price on this. They have it down to $11. And skincare is one of those things that I feel like the margins, like the way that they mark this stuff up, can be absolutely wild, and really you're getting the same thing, like just depending on the brand. Sometimes they'll put a collagen cream for $200 and you're getting literally the same benefits in this one for $11. Another great deal on a good classic sneaker. These are the black and white Adidas that we all know and love. I've had a pair of these for years, and honestly, I probably need to get another pair just because they're starting to look pretty worn out. I have worn the heck out of them, but these are 50% off. I feel like anytime you see anything at any retailer that is 50% off or higher, and it's something that you've been wanting, that is the time to snag it. They usually do not discount any higher than that. We absolutely love our Echo Show. My kids especially love this thing. They are talking, I would say it, but she'll turn on and then I don't want to have to mess with her, but they're always talking to this thing and telling it to play songs or whatever they're wanting. And the reason that I love the Echo Show is that this will actually pop up if you can connect it to your Ring, which is really nice. And we have ours in the kitchen. I cannot see our front door from our kitchen when I'm cooking. And if someone rings the doorbell, it will pop up immediately on that video screen. So if I see it's a salesman or something, I know not to even mess with it. I'm just gonna keep on cooking. But it's really nice that it will show you that immediately, and it will also show you when you get an Amazon delivery. It will pop up exactly what was delivered on that video screen too. Plus it'll show videos, it'll show song lyrics, regular things like that too, but those two features in particular really come in handy for us. This is the other pair of Levi jeans that I was mentioning. This is the viral cinch waist jeans. These have been all over social media, and for good reason. I have tried these on and they are amazing. And what makes these so unique is that they have a double button feature in the waist so that you can cinch them up if you want a little accentuation of the waist, or you can unbutton them. So even if you're midway through the night, if you're going out for date night, maybe you have it cinched to start the night, and then you go to the bathroom at some point after your big meal and you can just loosen it. It's like genius. It's so nice. It's basically like wearing a pair of drawstring pants, but you get the look and structure of a jean. So they are very, very flattering on, and this is the lowest price I've seen on these. This is definitely going to be a hot gift alert item because this is something that I have seen so many people talk about on their wish list. And my mom was just mentioning the other day how much she loves Rothy's shoes. They are so comfortable and such good quality, and they do not run deals or sales on their shoes hardly ever, especially one of their most popular styles like this one, which is their clog. I love the kind of V cut-in that these have because sometimes clogs can just start to look really chunky and clunky, but that gives them just a little added something that makes them a little bit more flattering on the foot. Plus they're just incredibly comfortable, and all three colors are on deal. So I mentioned the Aura Smart Ring, and then I also mentioned in my Walmart video the best deal that I had seen on an Apple Watch. If you're specifically wanting an Apple Watch, I would go and find that Walmart Black Friday deals. They have the best deal on one of those, but this one is the Samsung, and they've got a really good deal going on this one right now. It can basically do everything that an Apple Watch can do. Personally, I think these are a little bit more aesthetically pleasing too, with the round face versus the square. Here's another crazy deal on a Columbia coat. They have this one for 40% off. This is similar to the puffer coat. This is also going to be a very, very warm full on winter coat. This is just a different style. So they have the insulation built in here. It's not quilted. This is more of like a water repelling kind of outside. And then this one has the faux fur color on the hood as well, which I kind of prefer this look a little bit. I don't know, it just looks a little bit more dressed up or easy to dress up if you care about that. Plus sometimes this material on the outside can be a little bit better for snowy weather or rain as well. And this is just such a good price on this one. My favorite underwear, y'all, I have talked about these so many times. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on them because I know you've heard me talk about them a million times before, but they are the most comfortable, seamless underwear that are out there, and the price is absolutely unmatched. You can get a 4-pack for $16 right now, and it comes in lots of color options. Another hot deal alert are these Kendra Scott pendant necklaces. These are very popular with women of all ages. I've gotten them for my cousin who is younger than I am, and I've gotten them for my mother-in-law or my grandmother, and they are a hit all the time. And this is on deal for all of the color options, and I think they're around 30% off right now. If you've had your eye on the mini Uggs or you have them on your Christmas wish list, I just want to put a little bug in your ear that this pair is also genuine suede, the same quality as the Uggs, and they are a much lower price point, even full price, but they have them on 50% off deal right now. So other than missing the label, you are missing nothing. If you purchase these instead of the Uggs, you'll get the same amount of quality, you'll get the same warmth, you'll get the same style, but the price point is much better. Another Medicube fave of mine are their zero pore pads. This is another thing that you can find viral videos and reviews of this all over the internet. We all freak out about how good these are. You can use them as a toner and as a makeup remover, and they are so effective for skin texture, and the price on these right now is unbelievable. I think I've had mine for, I don't know, like 6 months. Like I feel like these last so long. A couple of big ticket hair things that I just wanted to mention are on deal. I personally do not have these, so I don't know all of the features of them, but I do know that they're on a lot of wish lists and that they're hard to catch on deal. So this is the Dyson Airwrap. This is basically like using a curling iron, a hair dryer, all the things without all of the heat damage. Then this one I actually have tried. I don't own because my hair is so short right now that there's only a couple things that work for it right now anyways. But this is the Shark Flex Styler. Very similar, but this one is a much lower price point. And I have tried this one and I do love it. And I feel like it's really, really good quality. So if you're waffling between the two, this might be worth trying this one first. Hot men's gift idea here is the heated puffer vest. These are so genius. They actually make a women's one as well, so I'll try to link the women's one for you too. But this is like having a heated blanket as a vest or as a jacket. So this is so smart, especially if you're purchasing for someone that likes to go to football games, that likes to golf in the winter, camp, hike, anything where they're gonna be outdoor when the weather is cold. I think they will really, really appreciate this gift option, and it's on great deal right now. Had to include these as well because I just recently purchased this pair of boots and I was very, very pleased with the quality and the comfort level of these. Sometimes, unfortunately, when I purchase something that's on the more affordable side or that's from Amazon, particularly in footwear, I just feel like they're really uncomfortable. Even if they look nice, I'll wear them a little bit and be like, nope, those are hurting my feet. These are great though. I wore these to an event the other night and they were just as comfortable as my Nordstrom boots, and they look really, really nice. So they have faux leather and this kind of faux suede as well. They zip all the way up. It's a chunkier heel, so it's easy to walk in, and they have several color options. That is a wrap on Amazon's Black Friday deals. I hope I saved you some time and some money this holiday season. I'll link everything for you in the video description, and I'll see you next time.